All right. Hey, you guys. My name is Coach Max, and I'll be teaching you guys today my 20 pip and dip strategy. Okay. I'm very excited about this strategy. A lot of people use it. This is something that I personally use every single day inside the market. So I just want to give a quick disclaimer that I do not give signals, you guys. I teach people how to fish. I believe that if you can teach somebody how to fish, that they can potentially feed themselves for a lifetime. And this is exactly what the 20 pips and dip strategy does for me. Okay, so you can start this strategy with $50, $100, $500. It doesn't really matter, just not lower than $50. And I'm going to show you why. Okay, but for right now, I want to talk about the power of 20 pips, guys. Okay. The power of 20 pips. Okay. You want to focus, guys. This is very important. You want to focus on catching 20 pips. You don't want to overtrade because if you overtrade, you're going to end up either losing money or you're going to end up blowing your account and you're going to feel like you don't have the confidence to fully execute this strategy. Okay. This is the easiest strategy in the world. Okay. In my opinion, if you want to start making profits and making it now. Okay. When I first started this strategy, my main goal was to teach somebody how to potentially replace their current income on their job. And I believe that this does that very, very well. Okay. So you first need to understand the power of 20 pips. When you have $100, right? And you put it inside your bank account, tomorrow it's still $100. Okay. But if you have $100 and you put it inside your Forex broker account, okay, and you execute this strategy depending on what you leverage, right? Depending on your lot size, you can potentially make $20 a day to $100 a day or more. So what does that look like? Okay, let's say on a Monday you started with $100 in your broker account and you were leveraging a lot size of 0.10, right, which is $1 per pip, and you went in the market for 20 pips. Your return on that would be $20. That'd be your profit. So you would have now $120 on a Monday in your broker account, right? You went back in the market again on Tuesday, okay? And you leveraged that same dollar per pip. Your new balance is $140 on a Tuesday. You understand? This is called compounding your account. Now you get real good at this strategy. You do that for a week, the next week or so on, or however comfortable you feel like moving your lot size. You up your lot size to 0.30, which is $3 per pip. The same 20 pip move. Now you're making $60 a day. Okay. You up your lot size, all right, to 0.50, 20 pips. This is where it starts getting good. Now you're making $100 a day. Let me pause for a second. So you mean to tell me, Coach Max, Monday through Friday, I can go in the market and catch 20 pips. And if I was leveraging something like that there, I can make an extra $100 a day. If I multiply that by 5 Monday through Friday, that's $500 a week. If I multiply that by 4, that's $2,000 a month. This can potentially replace your income right now if you're still working a job. Okay, which is what I did. Okay, so you continue to up your lot size, right? Now you have an account balance to where you can handle a standardized lot. Okay, standard lot 1.00, which is $10 per pip. Now you're making $200 a day. Okay, and you're done for the day. You can go about your business. All right, you're not in the market to catch big moves with this strategy. This is not that. You know, if you're a swing trader, if you're trying to study intraday trading, stuff like that, this is not that. This is straight up scalping the market. Okay, you get real good at this strategy and you start placing 2 standard lots for 20 pips. Now that's $400 a day. This is where now you start to become a 6-figure trader. Okay, and it's not hard to get there. All right, so I do want to show you guys the trading plan for a second. All right, so on this particular trading plan, you start with $50, and this is a 30 trade plan. Okay, if you do this correctly, as you can see, 20 pips, that's all you're going in the market for. You can potentially take your account from $50 to 11 grand. Okay, literally. Now, I can tell you that some people that are trading this, they trade both London and New York. They're following 1 to 3 pairs consistently throughout the week. So for example, in New York session, if we're just trading USD CAD, for example, and during London, we're trading GBP, JPY, we're sticking to our trading plan because this is 30 trades. This is not days. These are trades. So if you only took one trade for 2 sessions a day, that's 40 pips a day. Okay, you can move through this plan in 15 trading days. For an example, you can work this plan how you want to. I'm just giving you the figures here. So you start with $50, okay, and your first trade is 0.0550 cents per pip, right? 20 pips. This is your new account balance, and you profited $10. You move on as your account grows. You up your lot size, as you guys can see. It's $1.50 per pip. Look at this. Okay, in a few trades, look how this account is growing, right? Look how this account is growing in a few trades. Up your lot size. We were just talking about this. Look at this, right? Now we at $1,000, okay? Look at this, guys. 20 pips, that's it. Look at this. Look at the profit margins. Look at the profit margins. And you take your account to 5 figures, okay? That's just that simple, guys. It's not hard, right? So let's look at the live market. Let's see how we would actually execute this plan. So just for example, I don't trade this, but this is GBP and ZD, okay? One of the first things that I do, I look at market structure. Just looking at this chart right now, I'm on an hourly time frame. I get on the hourly time frame to see my overall trend. Okay, I want to see, are we going up? Are we going down? Are we moving sideways, right? That's the first thing that I look for. I pop over to a line chart, and I just want to see where we are. So one of the things that I do is I use the line chart because it's hard for me to identify market structure with just candles, right? So I use support and resistance. So I see right here that we are playing as resistance. Resistance came down as support. Okay. Support, resistance. Okay, that's a key area. And even though the market was moving down, guys, I still play some. Okay. Some of y'all use zones. I don't do that. Okay. I'm still learning how to do that. And I can only teach you what it is that I know. All right. So I look left to look right. And I want to zoom out for just a second. Aha. So when I zoom back, as you guys can see, look at this. In September, we was in this area. October, December. There we go. Once again, look at this. September, clean, resistance, okay? Be playing as resistance right there, okay? All right, I'm gonna do just 1 or 2 more. All right, see support and resistance. And then I'm gonna do 1 more. Here is playing as resistance, here is playing as support. And here we are at support. So I have my key areas, right? So I can back out. Let me say zoom out rather. I can zoom out, right? So I'm gonna flip back over to my candles, and guys, I'm using Heiken Aishi candles, okay? And what do I see? So let's say that none of this happened yet, right? I don't wanna go too far back, but let's say nothing happened yet, y'all. None of this happened yet, right? Go right here. Okay, I would get me a trend line, okay, on the hour chart. And make sure, guys, that it's touching the wicks, not through the wicks, but it's touching the wicks. 1, 2 touches, okay? When I see an indecision candle like this right here. See, indecision candle. Okay. That means there's a possible trend change coming in the market. Okay. We were going up. We were in an uptrend, right? And I see that this candle right here is sitting on my trend line, right? I'm gonna go ahead and mark that candle. That's just basically telling me, you know what, you should start looking for the market to reverse once it breaks through, right? So I hop down to my 5-minute chart. And I go looking for that candle. Aha, there we go. So coming down to the 5-minute chart gives you clarity. So this was the doji candle on the hour. Would I have hopped into this sell right here? No, right? We are not yet broken through this trend line, okay? So I sit on my hands until I see that I have completely closed below the trend line on the 5-minute chart, right? And I'm gonna also mark that candle. This is my entry candle, right? I'm gonna take me a horizontal dotted line. This right here, I'm in the market execution, okay? This right here is my entry, all right? This right here is my entry. I take my measurement tool and I immediately measure to 20 pips in profit. All right, boom, that's 20 pips right there. I come back and I mark the bottom of my measurement with another dotted line. You see this price right here? I'm in my MT4, 2.02817. That's going to be my TP. That's going to be my take profit. Guys, on this pair right here, I don't even trade this, but I see a lot of people trading this, which is why I use this for this video. On this pair, 5, 10, 15 minutes, you have hit your 20 pips in profit and you go about your day. Yes, did this pair continue? Yes, it did. But your job as a scalper is to catch the very top of a downtrend or the very bottom of an uptrend, if that makes sense. Okay? 20 pips in profit and you're done for the day. Okay? You're done for the day. Now, you can do this all day long, but like I said, you don't need to overtrade. Okay, don't overtrade. Let's look at it from a buying standpoint, right? Same thing, guys. I'm on a 5-minute chart, right? It's the same thing. You wait until structure is broken and then you ride in the other direction. It's the same deal. Okay? But you have to look at this from the hour. All right? So let's go back. That was an example of selling opportunity. And for some of you guys that are stacking trades, I use the 50 moving average, right? So you come over here and you're gonna go to inputs and you're gonna change this to 50, close in 0. You're gonna change the style to this dark blue, and you're just gonna change the thickness to the second or third one. So even though you would have potentially got out of this trade for your 20 pips in profit, somewhere right here, it's very small, guys, very small move. That's your 20 pips right there. That's how small it is. You can't even really see it on the hourly chart. This 50 also plays as support and resistance, okay? So you could have took a second entry as soon as you closed below the 50. So this could have been your entry candle right here, right? You could have did an array of things with this. You could have rode it to the next support, right? So you could have caught from right here to right here an additional 200 pips, right? Or you could have stayed in this trade, that second trade, until structure was broken. You understand? So there's an array of things that you can do with this strategy. So I use the 50 line as a extra support and resistance. So when you're above the 50, okay, you're looking for buying opportunities, or use it with your trend line so you can clearly see the trend, right? When you're below the 50, looking for selling opportunities, right? So I enter the market on this candle here as soon as they close, right? On the 5-minute chart. And I come back to my hour and I sit on my hands. I see it like, okay, I see it's closing below. I go look for a second entry. You understand? And I can take that to, look, it's already marked. This is why you mark support and resistance. TP1, TP2, however y'all want to do. You can place more trades, guys, right? But don't overtrade. Just giving you some more sauce for this strategy. Right now, this pair, you know, watch and see what happens. Draw you a trend line. If structure's broken, then obviously we're looking to move to the downside, right? That's what I do. I'm like, okay, the next candle that formed, I'd be looking for, I will mark this candle with the yellow line. Let me do it now so you can see in real time, right? My yellow vertical line. Then I drop down to the 5-minute chart. Okay. You see, I would wait. This is still touching this line. I'm waiting until it completely breaks through and closes beneath this trend line. And then I'm looking for that selling opportunity, 20 pips in profit. Okay, guys, this works on any pair. Choose your pairs that you want to trade. Okay, choose your pairs that you want to trade. Again, the rules is the hourly time frame. Look for the trend. Okay. Look for the trend. Okay, see what's going on. Identify support and resistance. Identify market structure. Okay. Mark your support, mark your trend line, sorry. Mark your indecision candle or the candle that's touching the trend line. Whichever one that may be. I do mine as yellow. All right. Come down to the 5-minute chart. That's the most recent one right there. Once again, just doubling back so y'all can see it. Come down to the 5-minute chart. And this is just an example. This happened already, but come down to the 5-minute chart, guys. Very important. All right. All right, you wouldn't enter here. You wouldn't enter here. You wait until you close completely below the trend line, guys. This is your entry candle, okay? Again, mark it with a horizontal. This is market execution. That's your entry right there. That's entry price. It's already going to be in your MT4. Immediately take your measurement tool. Measure 20 pips in profit. Boom. Come get another horizontal line. That's your exit right there. And then just watch your pair hit TP. Put on your moving average. Bam. Look at this, guys. I can't make this up. This is a support and resistance line for me. This is the money line for me. As soon as I see I'm closed below and I'm below my 50, I'm below my trend line, oh, we riding. I put in my 1 TP. That money goes in the bank. I may place a second order, okay, somewhere like right here. I'll wait until my TP is closed though, okay? Because you're gonna deal with this pullback. Same thing, guys. We riding, right? You can ride until structure's broken, or you can ride to your next support. Give or take, we are on our 5-minute chart. So let's look at it from the hour, right? This is why it's so important to mark support and resistance. Right? As soon as I see I broke through my support level, we can ride it to the next one. That's what I would do. All right, you guys, I didn't want to make this too long. I just want to give you the sauce real quick. 20 pips. So that potential small move that took 15 minutes on this pair, right? Look at this, guys. Could that have been $20 in your broker account? Could that have been a $60 TP, a $100 TP? Could that have possibly or potentially been a $200 TP? That really is on you. Okay, so once again, understand the power of 20 pips. Don't be greedy. Don't overtrade. Show up consistently to the market. Okay, and use the affirmation that I am a consistently profitable, disciplined trader. Okay, choose 3 pairs that you will consistently follow in the market, because every pair is going to give you 20 pips, but you just have to be in position and be on your charts, I'd say about an hour before it happens, so that you can see when to hop in your trade. Okay, I want you guys to show up, and you can either post in the chat or you can post inside any one of our Facebook groups that we use for our prospects, right? To show your accountability and to show that this is working and that you're making money, okay? Stacking your trades is something optional that I just gave you as an example. But guys, seriously, don't be greedy, okay? You can start this strategy with $50 or $100 or $500, but really, please do not be greedy and do not overtrade, and do not start with less than $50, okay? I hope that you guys get some value from this. Please follow the trading plan. If you need the trading plan, it will be provided to you. But this is 30 trades, guys. That's it. Start with $50, 20 pips. Okay? I've seen people do this strategy where they trade one thing during London and they trade one pair in New York session. They're very consistent though. So you're gonna follow 3 pairs, make sure that's all you're following while you're doing this strategy. Okay, I hope to see you guys winning. You guys tag me, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that you tag me, please. And make sure that you guys have a consistent, profitable 2020. I know a lot of people going to eat. A lot of people are going to win off of this. A lot of people are going to have so much results. Choose your pairs and commit. If you need anything, I am here for you. Once again, my name is Coach Max, and we are over and out.